stating his competent communicator this year. Gary enjoys listening to other speeches because he finds he learns so much from them. He also puts a comment here which allows me to use the word tonight. When it comes to writing bios, Gary is usually vacuous. But vacuous or not, let's bring Gary up to the podium.
Good evening, Toastmasters. Good evening, Alex. Once again, a really nice speech. I feel, seeing that he's now 2 ahead of me, I don't know if I should be evaluating. I feel I can't get over how well you've grown and how fast you've grown in the past year. I've seen you from your first speeches to now. This was a nice one. Usually I say you only have fluff, but this one's a nice one. You had lots of good examples, and that's what you're supposed to do. And this one is a keynote speaker thing, and it's supposed to be how to deliver, and did you catch the audience? And said, what did the speaker say or do to arouse the audience? Now, your title right away was Moving in the Right Direction. I was going, wonder what it's about. And then you got up and asked people, were they sick or the weak and how type of thing. I said, no. Why is he trying to grab the audience that way? And it's really good that the audience replied, because sometimes you get a quietness, people don't know how to answer, but people answered and got involved, and that raked us into the audience, and then you hit us with the hospital is moving in the right direction. And then you told us how it went. So you really caught us that way. I like the way you had this title that I wanted to know what it was about, I didn't know, and then you reached out to the audience, and the audience came back to you, and you caught them, and then you went right into, well, this is what's happening, because of the sickness and stuff like that, and it's the government coming out front, and then you gave that whole thing, and then you had your slide, which I thought was excellent. It wasn't a slide that took away from your speech at all. The color was a perfect color to that. It smoothed in with your talk, the way you went. So people weren't attracted to that, but the color put an aurora around you and attracted me, the audience, to you. And the slide was an enhancement rather than a take away from. And I like the way you usually used to go same tonal voice, but when you started talking about statistics like 30% of this population will be age 65 or older in 10 years' time, and that's why we need these houses. Usually say, in 10 years' time we need these houses. But because you upped your tonal voice, you grabbed us and pulled us in. Excellent job. Okay? The next question and the final thing is final thought. How you switched from the broad section, you brought us down and gave us your own experiences of dealing with the needle, and then you brought it out to the audience again, attracting in the people who weren't interested in getting these things and giving them an example and pulling them in. And that was really good because you not only got the audience involved again, but you also got the audience you wanted to contact to try to get them to take the virus, plus you got the people around back into the story and on the audience and on you. So it was a really all-around great job. And I liked how you got your thought across by repeating the point again and again. And great job, Alex. Really good. Thank you.